Welcome back, YouTube. Simulation Junkie here with Race 4 of 36 in our NASCAR Thunder 2002 Let's Play series. Today we're going to be heading off to Atlanta Motor Speedway, one of my favorite racetracks on the NASCAR circuit. It is a 1.5 mile speedway, and today's race is going to be approximately 16 laps. Once again, this is Race 4 of 36, so let's go. Once again, if you're new to this series, I'm giving a basic tutorial of the game through a complete season. I will be using car setups. Basically, the car setups that I have received are going to be straight from Prima's official strategy guide, NASCAR Thunder 2002. And I will go over these setups for you if you wish to use them in the future. We are going to be using an automatic transmission. Tire pressure is going to be 33 psi. The rear spoiler will be set at 59 degrees. Suspension 50%. The wedge will be set at 1.5 turns. Gear ratio will be set at 6. Basically an even setup here for handling, top speed, acceleration, tire wear, and steering response.
Sterling Marlin has run into some.
And we are going to start the race from the rear of the pack. And we are going to try our luck. Now, this is the first time I'm trying the race with only 16 laps, so I'm assuming, my bad right there, I'm assuming that the first pit stop is going to have to be sometime around lap 8 or 9. And I have driven this track before, and the tires seem to wear out quite quickly. So if we're going to pit, we should pit early and do a tire change, or we're going to have to pit super late and hope we can make it on ball tires. Or worn tires, I should say. All the tires are bald. So right off the bat, we're making pretty good progress. One of my favorite tracks, by the way, because you can reach really high speeds. Alright, we have our first yellow of the series, and we have a little fire down there. It looks like Ricky Rudd is on fire. One of the good things about this game is that you do have cautions that are caused by the AI. There is damage, and you do have to race back to the line, the start-finish line, before the caution can take place. So let's get there quickly.
Cars up high. Clear all around.
Alright, so now the computer takes over. We're in 27th position, 26th position, and the caution is out. Now the question is, should we pit early during the caution and try our luck, or do we wait? From the cockpit view, it says that we have enough for 18.3 miles or 18.3 laps. Decisions. Let's see what everybody else does. Unfortunately, in this game, you cannot look to your left or to your right in the cockpit view. You basically have a straight-on view. You can get rid of your, I'm going to say no at this point. You can get rid of your rear view mirror, and you can get rid of the track map. Once again, one of the only good features of the in-cockpit view is it does tell you how much fuel you do have left. It tells you specifically how many laps. So nobody's pitted this time around. Looking at the graphics, not too bad for the second-gen consoles. This is on the original Xbox, and there is a reason why I chose this version rather than the PS2. Normally, I am a PlayStation fan. However, I'll save that for my final race why I chose the original Xbox. So right here we have the hood cam. We have the chase cam. We have the far chase cam. We have the bumper cam, or what's otherwise known as the GoPro cam these days. And then the cockpit view. It still looks like We're going to say no at this point. We're not going to pit the second time around. We'll see what happens. As you can tell, my track map, I've changed it to my health meter. And we do have some takers right now. It's interesting. Wow, looks like half the field is actually pitting behind me. Not good, sitting ducks. Alright. So we are moving up. We're now at number 17. And it looks like we're going to be going around one more time. So it's telling me I have 16 laps of fuel left. Maybe with the caution it's saving a little bit. And tires still look pretty good. You know what? I think we're going to roll the dice on this game. I think we're going to roll the dice and not pit at all. Let's see what happens. We're going to say no again. Up front you can see the pace car. I believe it's a blue Pontiac. And look at this, a lot of takers. Oh boy. This is going to be interesting. Now those of you, if you don't like these long, drawn out yellows, unfortunately, there's no way that I found that you can get rid of them. Remember the NASCAR Heat used to do this all the time as well, and Dirt to Daytona used to do it as well. Okay, we're now on the back stretch, coming down to turn 3 and 4. And everybody's lining up. Say no. It says we have 15 laps left in us. That would be plenty to get through, but let's see what happens. And I have a feeling we're going to go around one more time. Pace car is still on the track. Nope, he's gone off. We're getting ready to go. Alright, boys and girls, let's get ready. Let's tighten up those buckles. And 3, 2, 1, watch for the quick brake check.
And to go. Number 4 is coming.
All right. So right now the tires seem to be pretty good, and we're under yellow already. What's going on?
That was your best lap of the day.
We're under yellow. Don't know why. Didn't see the accident. One of the things that I really do not like about this game is that if there is an accident, you really can't tell. There is no replay method, such as in some of the newer games. And once the race is actually over, there's actually no replay method. If it makes the highlight reel, then you'll be able to see it. If not, you just have to guess. So let's see if people in front of us are willing to pit again. We're going to say nope. Alright, we're running out of laps here, so this is probably going to be a pretty boring race until the last green, white, checkered probably. Look at this. It looks like I'm going to inherit the lead by default. Everybody seems to be pitting. And 4, 3, 2. I didn't get that lap. Okay, we're right behind the pace car. Let's see if we can get a better peek at this car. Nice. I believe it's a Pontiac with gray and blue checkers. And it's making sure we're staying at right about 60 miles per hour. And it says that we have about 12 laps left of fuel, which is more than enough because we're going to be under caution for about at least 2 more laps. Tires still look good, so at least the game is consistent with driving mileage under caution and tire wear under caution. Wow, it's unbelievable. The entire field is pitting right now. There must have been a big accident behind us.
That's 5 bonus points for leading the lap.
Alright, so my crew chief is about to warn us we're right about halfway on fuel. If you can see my fuel gauge. The gauges on here actually work, which is pretty cool. The fuel gauge will light up red when you are getting pretty low. You do have a draft meter, which is the blue, which I do not like. However, it does let you know if you are in the direct stream. And it does tell you the gear that we're in, so it says we're in 3rd gear.
Halfway on fuel.
Alright, there's my crew chief telling me halfway on fuel, and the gauge is blinking red. And they're probably going to ask us if we want to pit again, but we're going to say no.
You might want to pit during this caution.
Apparently we have almost 11 laps of fuel left, so we're going to see where that takes us. Pace car is taking its time, making sure that all the debris is cleaned up, and we have another taker.
Last lap under yellow.
See, we have a big Napa Auto Parts sign up there on the right hand side. We have the Unical 76 big ball right up there. NASCAR Cup Series. Now it is interesting. In 2002 it still was called the Winston Cup Series, I believe. I'm not sure if this is taken from the 2001 season, but it was still Winston Cup. And obviously they were not allowed to use the word Winston, because Winston is a smoking product, tobacco product. Okay, so we have approximately 10 laps of fuel. We have approximately 5 to 6 laps to go. And our tires look good as of now. This might be a shootout for you. Alright, here we go. First place. And we're getting ready to go. And right about now 3, 2, 1. Let's hit it.
5 to go.
See how we do in clean air up here. apologize if you hear my thumb hitting the D-pad, but the D-pad, as of right now, is the easiest way to control this game. Alright, right now, not a bad lap. I'm going to go for a hot lap right here if we can get one. Get it down mighty low. It's not good for the tires. Alright, car still looks good with damage. And tires look good.
Careful, you're getting
Low on fuel.
That was your fastest lap so far.
Let's just double check. It says we have about 4 laps of fuel left. So it's going to be close.
The 40 car has got a run on you. You've led the most laps today. That's 5.
There we go. There was a nice lap. It says very low on fuel. Not good. Let's just double check, make sure we're good. Alright, it says we're about 2 laps to the good. And we might steal another win here. Let's see what we got. Fuel tank is almost empty. Wow, it's going to be really close as we only have 0.7 left of fuel. Boy. Anybody remember Dale Jr. at Charlotte? Oh boy, they're coming. They could smell it. I'm out of gas. I'm out of gas. Oh.
Take it easy on those tires. Number 40 down low.
Somebody push me.
The 43 car is up high.
I'm sinking fast.
You're clear. Number 29 has got a run on you. Let's try to do.
Well, we tried. Finished up in 20th position. Not a fun feeling. Not a fun feeling when you run out of gas. So, let's see. Kenny Wallace gets the win. Very nice, Kenny. Alright, says Kenny Wallace gets the win. Michael Waltrip comes in second, number 15. Jason Kelleher comes in third. Bobby Labonte fourth. And rounding out the top 5 would be Jeremy Mayfield. Let's check out the race stats for the day. Richard Petty started off in 20th. Started off 43rd, finished 20th. Led 7 laps for a total of 103 points. 10 bonus, 42,000. Winner's purse was 106,000. 2 caution flags for 7 laps. 3 lead changes. Time of race 15:58. Average speed was 92 miles an hour. Not an exciting race. Too many cautions. Alright, let's head back out and see where we are. Alright, season standings. Richard Petty, myself, still in first place, ahead by only 8 points over Sterling Marlin. Alright, let's see the awards. Were there any awards given out to us after this race? Richard Petty, that was the front runner, 10K. Not bad. Alright, next race is going to be the Carolina Dodge Dealers 400 at Darlington Raceway. Thanks for watching. Please comment, rate, and subscribe. Take care, YouTube.